Good morning. It is Thursday, the 19th, Juneteenth, people. And I'm off. I'm home today, but it's 11:16. And I just made me my coffee. How you saw me make my coffee, that's how I make it all the time. I've kind of grown out of the hot coffee unless it's like a specialty drink, but it's just a cup of coffee over ice and a Premier Protein shake, any flavor, and that's it. So right now it's the vanilla. But I've got a lot to do today. However, I did take advantage of resting and sleeping in, although part of me wants to go back to bed. But I am really excited to get started on my backyard because I've got a few things, and I have to go to a couple of stores so that I can get that done. So I've ordered a few fake flowers. Well, I don't know if this is considered a few, but I ordered some flowers, some fake flowers. But I ordered yellow, and they're so stinking cute. They remind me of the ones that I have hanging in the backyard, so the fake ones. But I'm going to put these in some pots in the backyard because I got rid of quite a bit. So if you don't know, today is the backyard. We're working on the backyard. Woo-hoo! Finally. So I got a few of these. I keep saying a few. And then when I look at the box, it looks like more than just a few. I've already lost a little flower. Where you go? There you go. Put that back, boy. Found it. Anyway, so I'm gonna put those back in the box. Gonna take those downstairs. Gotta find my list. I wrote my list out yesterday and I don't know what I did with it. Well, maybe I think I do. Wait a second. Ha! Found it. Found it. Found it. So we've got to go and get a couple of things just for, life purposes from Wally World. I go to Wally World because it's literally down the road. I prefer Target, but I don't want to drive 20 minutes. It's called convenience. I'll deal with the convenience. The craziness of Wally World for convenience. But I want to look into getting just some cheapy edger so we can edge around the backyard. I need to get some cottage cheese, some cereal, some topsoil. I need to get eggs because we're going to make breakfast burritos tonight, and I need to make sure I've got plenty of eggs. I need to go to Lowe's to get some lava rocks, and I'm also going to look at the roses because I'm cutting back some of the banana trees because those things they're just like rabbits. They just pop up. You have a lot of babies. So I'm going to cut back some of those. So today we're going to get dirty and we're going to get sweaty. So Caitlin, if you're watching, I hope my goal is to get 10,000 steps today, because I'm not going outside on the walk or doing my power walking pad, but I'm going to get my sweat in my workout today in the backyard. And then my goal is to get, if I have any energy, which I probably won't, is to work on this bedroom, because I need to change the sheets. I need to deep clean the bathroom, taking down the, what's that thing, the shower door, and really get in there. So whatever I don't get done today when it comes to the bathroom and the bedroom, I'll definitely do on Saturday. But anyway, let's get into it. We've got a lot to do. Welcome and welcome back. If you're new here, hope you consider subscribing and joining our community of passionate, compassionate people. And but let's go to the store. We've got a lot to do, and I'll pop on throughout. So I'm not sure what I'm going to capture. Not sure how long the video is going to be, but let's go to the store. Let's go. Okay, just got back from the stores. I went to both Lowe's and to Walmart. So I'm going to show you kind of the setup, what we're doing, what we've got right now, and what the plan is. So starting over at the old school, what I call my rose garden, or that was the main purpose. So I'm removing all of these roses. Hopefully I don't shock them. And I'm going to be clearing out a lot of this, cutting back a few of these banana trees to plant them alongside. I also got a bird, what are them things called? Hummingbird feeder? I don't know. I mean, they sell them in the store. I don't know if we actually have hummingbirds in Florida, so we'll give it a try. I'm going to clear all this out, cut these banana trees down. Oh no, one of my guavas. Okay. This one I moved. I thought I shocked it. I think she's going to be okay. This rose bush, I think she's going to be okay. I'm going to put another one right next to it because I'm going to cut this banana tree and potentially this one. I am going to harvest those bananas though. I got some stakes to help this one stand up, because as you guys can see, she's leaning. So my papayas are growing. They're finally starting to turn yellow. These were on here for quite some time. Green, don't know why. I don't do anything to them. I let them be them. But I'm gonna put roses alongside there. And then I bought some lava rocks because we're gonna clear out all of these weeds. There's an ant on my camera. Clear out all these weeds, leaving the mulch, but just adding lava rocks on top of all of this. This pot I'm going to fill up. I got some of those fake flowers, as you guys saw. I'm going to put some in that and put it on the entryway of my backyard. We are going to pressure wash all of this. Get rid of these. because they got busted. So we're going to clear all this out, pressure wash it. A lot of these flowers or plants I was able to get rid of. These are the first fake flowers that I purchased this year. I think they're pretty, and they just sit perfect because I had ferns there, and ferns just don't last here in Florida, at least where I want them. This one we're gonna get rid of. So we got a lot to do, and then my graveyard is what I call it, of flowers, of all of my plants. So all of my flowers that I've put in pots, I've put here, that just never, these are the poinsettias from last year. Look at those. They're looking good. Just places where I could not find spots for. These were in a hanging pot in the entry of the backyard, and I ended up just putting them in here because I'm going to put fake flowers in there. So I'm going to clear all of this out. I bought a little weed eater from Wally World. Not sure how well that's going to do, but we'll give it a whirl. We've got some topsoil we're going to add to this. But I think this is the perfect spot for this because, one, it gets plenty enough shade, also plenty enough sun, and this area does get watered with the sprinkler system. So I don't have to worry about it. But my avocados are growing. So I bought some corn because dang on squirrels. Look at that. So pretty. Beautiful, beautiful. The squirrels, I found 3 or 4 avocados half eaten on the ground. I'm like, no. So we're going to put some corn out for them. The weed eater I got to help clear some of this out. We're just got to rejudge this. But as you guys can see, the backyard desperately needs some TLC. And that is what we're going to do. Where's my gardenia? This is a gardenia that I purchased a while ago. And she's got some buds on there. So this is going to actually go there. So once I clear all that out, get to dig in there, put my gardenia, put some lava rocks. I will be leaving these here. I'm not going to remove those. I'm going to see if I can find them because some of them are not doing so well. I had one here, but I think our yard guy forgets that those are plants and completely killed them. So I know that the mama, which is right here, there are tons of babies in there. So if I really feel like I want to, I could put some down, but I don't think I will. I'm going to see if those will come back. But yeah, I think, and it's an overcast day, which in Florida we need because it gets pretty hot. So let's get started. Oh, I didn't show you guys these. They're so pretty. I got these last year. Look how beautiful and purple. I'm hopeful that they'll get bigger because I'd like to be able to cut some and put them in like a vase or something, but I don't know. But there's 3 of them. So we're hopeful. We're hopeful, y'all. But backyard. Again, the backyard is a hot mess, but we are aiming to get her back into her glory. So let's get started. So one of the things that I noticed that needs to get done, and I will be sharing that with you guys, is cleaning out this storage bin or storage closet or just storage shed, however you want to call it. This is where we put all of our lawnmower, anything when it comes to yard work goes in here. And so it's a disaster. And so I will be taking things out. And I noticed it really needed it while I was looking for the items that I will be using to cut back some of the banana trees and trimming up some other things, but we need to get this organized and swept out, and that is what I'll be doing today as well. But I really hope that today's video brings you guys tons of motivation. You guys had mentioned in a previous video, or some of you had, that you guys would be interested in a backyard refresh. Now, this is just in one day. However, I've been back there a couple of times since, and it's still going. It gets really hot here in Florida, and I've got a pretty good sized backyard, so there's a lot of stuff. Our lawn guy is supposed to be edging the backyard. He has not been doing that recently, so a conversation will be had, unless the husband told him not to. But even if he doesn't now, I got ourselves a cheap little edger that, FYI, works perfect. It does exactly what we need. It's electric, and you just plug that bad boy in and it zooms off. Cameron, my middle son, was able to do a lot of that for me, and then I got excited. I was like, let me give this a try. I want to see how this works. So I did, and it's so easy to use. It's just literally a plug and play. So while I'm cleaning up all of these banana trees, please do not get upset. If you ever had banana trees or know anything about banana trees, they grow back so quick, so fast, and you are actually supposed to cut them down after they produce bananas. So I learned that a couple of years ago, and I think I even shared that with you guys then. But every time a pod comes off and you harvest that pod, you cut the tree down, because I believe it's something about it doesn't produce enough for the right amount. I don't know, something about reproduction for the next bunch that comes off. So it's okay. And as much as I love my banana trees, these are cooking bananas. These are plantains. And I did not know that when we got them. They were gifted to us. And actually from the house that's across from this fence, on the other side of this fence. And we didn't know that when she left. She's like, look, you can have these bananas if you want to dig them up. And we did, just to add something extra in the backyard, because when we first purchased the home, it was bare. There wasn't anything back there, which, looking back, my husband was probably like, I prefer that than having to struggle with all these banana trees. But we didn't know that they produced as much as they do. So we are always cutting back the banana trees, cutting back dead limbs, or just, when they've fallen from a storm. And to be honest, I think last year, or was it the year before, was the very first time that a banana tree ever fell over from a storm. And they're pretty resilient. I mean, these banana trees have held up very, very well in our backyard. So when one fell, I'm like, that's not good. But with that being said, just trimming them back, not getting rid of all of them, but just trimming enough back, but keeping enough for some shade.
Trying to move on, looking for someone, but I keep thinking about you. Yeah. Yeah. You've been in my head for so long, trying to forget, but it's so hard. Yeah, it's so hard. Yeah. I need some time on my own to figure out what I want. 'Cause baby, right now I don't know. Feels like I'm riding solo. You got me thinking about all of the problems in us. No, it's sad, but we both know. Maybe it's time that I let you. I need some time on my own to figure out what I want. 'Cause baby, right now I don't know. Feels like I'm riding solo. You got me thinking.
So really quickly, I'm going to show you the storage bin closet area that, as you guys can see, is a complete mess. So I wanted to show you guys this. You guys will see that I've gone in there and cleaned this out. And here are just a few of some of the avocados that fell off the tree, along with my guava, due to the squirrels. So I am figuring out something. I doubt that these will make it because these avocados get very, very large. And so they were knocked down prematurely. So I don't know if they'll make it or not, but we're going to give them a try. I wanted to show you guys a close-up of the hummingbird feeder that I purchased as well. And I'm loving how the backyard is coming along. We've actually been out here a couple of times since this video. I think I've already mentioned that. Just putting in some more flowers, cutting back some more banana trees, cutting the backyard, edging everything. And the backyard is coming along. We still have to do a couple more things. But in an upcoming video, I'll just kind of give you guys the after because it's a lot of work. This backyard is a lot of work. So the yellow fake flowers, this was the idea. I was going to put a pot upside down and then kind of stick them in a smaller pot, but it didn't turn out well, and you guys will see that. So I ended up dumping that. I still kept the pot upside down, one of my older pots upside down in the flower pot to save on soil. So if you guys have a huge pot like this and don't want to buy too much soil or waste too much soil, use an old flower pot, even one that comes with a plant that you got from the store that you're going to put into the ground. Place it upside down and then fill it up with soil, and it just works out great. So we're going to get this all nice and pretty and then place this by the entry to our backyard. Now I can't stop sweating. I don't know if it's because I'm like super hydrated or just got a ton of water weight that my body is trying to get rid of, because sweat's coming down my lashes, falling on my lenses. It's crazy. Whew. But it is, what's the temperature? There's no winning in doing yard work in Florida. It is, I don't know if y'all can see that, 91 degrees. 91 degrees. And it's hot. So, however, you could put this off until the evening, but then you run into mosquitoes and then you're always getting eaten up. So, you just do little by little, hydrate. So, took a break to eat a little something, to drink, and then now I'm back out here. Started with this pot, so that entire box of fake flowers fit perfectly in that pot. So I'm going to go put that out front. So in my previous videos, I've mentioned that I'm going to do a Q&A, which I am. So you guys have been awesome with leaving your questions down below in the comments. So continue to do so. I'm collecting them all so that I can do a really good quality Q&A. However, there are some comments that we're just going to go ahead and address those. Completely inappropriate. Now, my nickname is Petty Betty, and I can definitely go left real quick. And by doing that, I will pin your comment. I will share your comment. But it has been brought to my attention previously, before I posted the Q&A, before I said that I was going to do a Q&A, that there is someone in my comments that's just being completely inappropriate. And, sir, knock, sir, stop. Not necessary. This channel is not for you to make gross comments. This channel is not for you to have a fetish. This channel is not for you to think that you can say whatever you want to say about me. Now, mind you, yes, I take pride in what I am and how I take care of myself. I take pride in working out. I take pride in what I wear. And half the time, this is what I live in. Tights and a big old shirt. That's what I live in on the weekends and when I'm cleaning, because I'm dressed up during the week. I don't want to dress up. I've said this before in previous videos. You will never catch me all dolled up cleaning my house. Makes no sense. Makes zero sense. Now, mind you, before I started working, I would pick one day a week where I would actually attempt to do my makeup, and that was on Fridays while I ran my errands. But I wear makeup Monday through Friday, and I don't want to wear it on the weekend. Now, unless I'm cleaning after work, I'll pull my hair up and put on some tights. But when I wear my tights, it's because it's comfortable. It's non-restrictive. There's no restriction in it. It doesn't cut into my stomach. It doesn't cut into my skin. That does not mean that you can go in my comments and say inappropriate things. I will block you. Now, I'm only calling you sirs because I can't remember your actual YouTube handle or name. However, I did screenshot your first question, and I will answer that in my Q&A with your name. But I'm just going to let you know, do not be rude. Do not be disrespectful. This is not the channel for that. If you want to find a channel like that, go and pay a membership somewhere that they allow that crap, because this is not for that. And if this, by me commenting, makes you leave, bye. Goodbye. Don't let the door hit you with the good Lord split you. Peace out. Get on a rocket somewhere else, because you ain't gonna, no. I've seen it, and it's completely inappropriate. I can't believe that there are people on this earth that still say and do things like that in the world of social media. And I know it exists. I'm not oblivious to it. I'm not ignorant to it. But you never think that someone can say these things that's just completely inappropriate directed towards you. So just so that you know, again, this is the nicest that I'm going to be about it. Stop. It's not welcomed. It is not needed. Take your nasty ass somewhere else.
Please come back. That's so sad. That's so sad. That's so sad. Please come back. That's so sad. That's so sad. That's so
There was so much pleasure in cleaning the sliding glass door. We get what we call mud daubers, and they look like wasps, but they are not. They're completely harmless, but they leave stains with they make a home out of mud, and it'll leave a stain once you knock it down. So I needed to go and kind of pressure wash all of this. I almost had a high-speed come apart when it came to the screen door. Either because it came off the track and I couldn't get it off completely, and then couldn't put it back on all the way. And I was just like, I'm done. I'm done with this dang on door. That is in reference to one of my husband's best friends. His screen door could not open or something of that nature, and he took the screen door and chucked it into the backyard. And so ever since then, when it comes to something stubborn like that, with either coming off the track or hard to take apart, we call it at high speed come apart. Now this area desperately needed a good pressure wash, and I'm so happy that I was able to get this done. It was actually getting later in the day and I was so tired, still sweating up a storm. But we were actually getting some rain coming in, and I'm like, you know what? I don't care. If I get rained on, I get rained on. So I am getting to tidy up this storage unit. Like I said, I was going to do. I started a little bit, and then I walked away, and then now it's time to kind of sweep it all out because I knew that I was going to use the pressure washer to clean off the outside. This pressure washer was actually sent to me last year by a company, and I actually enjoy it. If you guys are interested in this, I'll definitely leave the link down below for you guys to take advantage of. It's Amazon. It is electric. It is not one of the like 3000 PSIs or whatever that's called, but it does a really good job with surface cleaning, and as long as you stay on top of it, it'll definitely stay clean. But I'm really, really pleased with it and happy that this was sent to me. So again, I'll definitely leave the link down below. Again, it was sent to me last year. And I am still enjoying it. So let's get into taking everything down. Again, the cushions are going to go into the trash. I'm going to take the covers off, the brown pillow covers. I'm going to take those into the wash. I'm going to attempt to wash the back cushions to see if they can be saved. I don't think they will be, but I did throw them in the washer, so I'm just kind of waiting to see the result on those. I have yet to put out the new cushions, but when I do that, that's when I'll definitely give you guys, a final view of what the back patio looks like. As you guys can see, the wind is picking up and it feels great. It feels really good at this point, and I'm like, where was this wind earlier? But rain's coming. This is kind of how Florida is. 1 minute is hot and funky, and the next minute is, raining and windy. Where I'm at, we haven't yet received snow. And I think the last time we received snow was like in the 80s, and it wasn't true snow, it was flurries. But back then it was real snow to me. And since I've been in Ohio and experienced real snow, I'm like, that was not snow. And then I still laugh at the fact that people are, with Uggs at like 60-degree weather here in Florida or 75-degree weather here in Florida. I'm like, you guys have no idea what cold really is to bring out Uggs. That's just, it's the store problem. Like, that's a store issue. Like, why would you sell those in a place in a state that hardly gets that cold? I don't know. I have no idea. But I chuckle at a lot of things after going back and forth to Ohio and experiencing a snowstorm and experiencing, nearly thigh-high level of snow, deep, in snow, and just getting, we enjoyed it. We have fun, and sorry for my husband, he still has to deal with it because he's back and forth to Ohio still. But when we did visit, which was about 2 years ago, that was the last time we saw snow. I do plan on making another trip there and, just hanging out. But right now, work calls, so it's very hard for me to just pick up and go. But if I wasn't working, I would definitely be in Ohio right now because it's absolutely gorgeous in the summer, absolutely gorgeous in the springtime. My allergies are horrible up there, but it is so pretty. The green, the trails, there's just so much to do out there without feeling like you're going to sweat buckets.
We don't talk about nothing no more. Nothing. We don't talk about nothing no more. Feels like I've been doing way too much, babe. Feels like I've been working through your stuff, babe. Over time, lately it's been getting
So while lifting up this rug, I got this last year also from another company. It's time to get rid of it. It doesn't lay flat. It like buckles at some points, and just it's worn. But I will be getting rid of it. You guys will see that here shortly. And also, Gizmo, the small dog, one of my small dogs, the male dog, likes to use it as a potty. And I'm like, dude, it stinks. It always smells like dog urine, and it aggravates me. So I will be getting rid of it. However, I am looking at smaller ones, just like circular or even a square to kind of go underneath the fire pit, or at least underneath the seating area. I'm not certain yet. I do like not having anything there. But I just feel like it's missing color, and we need color. So maybe once I put the pillows out, the new cushions out, maybe that'll, add to the color that I've been looking for or been wanting. So let me know what you guys think. Should I even put a little outdoor rug out here, or should I just not bother?
Somebody say, don't be afraid of loving yourself, 'cause that is all you got in the end. You got in the end. But she's wondering if it's gonna feel like she's forever. Wondering if it's gonna feel like this whenever she leaves her safe space. She leaves her safe space. Wondering if it is forever, or is there some place that will make her feel better? Make her feel better. Then that's where she'll go. That's where she'll go. Talking to myself 'cause I don't know what I want. Yeah, I'm here talking to myself like someone's gonna respond. I'm getting tired of myself 'cause I don't know what I want. But I'm not out here on my own. Wondering if it is forever, or is there some place that'll make her feel better? Make her feel better. And that's where she'll go. 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 Talking to myself 'cause I don't know what I want. Yeah, I'm here talking to myself like someone's gonna respond. I'm getting tired of myself 'cause I don't know what I want. But I'm not out here on my own.
So if you guys are still with me, you guys are rock stars. This is a long one, probably the longest that I've put on my channel. But I didn't want to put this in parts. Again, this was just a lot of work, and I didn't want to bore you with more yard work in a second video. So that's why in an upcoming video, I'm just going to do an after and show you what everything looks like. But I do have my little helper here who wanted to pressure wash or play with a pressure washer, let's just say. And so at some point I was just like, just give it to me because you're taking too long. Now you're just playing. So I will be taking it from him so that I can finish up. But again, you guys are rock stars for being here. Again, let me know if you are enjoying today's video, and I hope that it's bringing you some motivation. Leave a rose emoji down below so that I know that you are still here. We still have about maybe 10-15 more minutes left. But you guys are rock stars, and I love you guys for it. Thank you guys so much for staying and watching this long. exhausted. It is 5:12. Been out here for about 5 hours working on this backyard. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to show you where we are and what I have to do next back here. Did a lot of cleaning, had some help with Liam, or from Liam, but I still got a lot more to do. But it's coming along. The yard has to get cut, have to edge around the backyard. I got these roses that I need to put into the ground. I just got a lot of cleaning up, but I can only do so much in this hot weather. So let me show you what I've done so far. I'm tired. Okay, so back patio, pressure washed and cleaned. That pressure washer was a brand that sent that to me last year. It's just a really good surface clean. It's not like a really huge deep clean. As you can tell, there's still the line, but it did do quite a bit. So we did a surface clean out here. Cushions, I have to, like I said, Scotch guard the new ones to put them out, but everything is nice and clean. Topped off these plants with some soil. The cover to this is getting washed. So along the fence line, you'll see that I've still got my roses that I purchased today in pots. That I'm tired. I'm beat. I could push through, but to be honest, I'm hungry and I'm tired. So these are the spots that I will be placing them. So another banana tree is going to have to go so that I can put that rose bush, or maybe even just that entire, like 2 of those trees. I do like the shade that the banana trees give, but they produce and reproduce so much and so quickly. It can take up an entire backyard if we don't tame it. So this is how we tame. We cut back quite a bit and then we let it grow. But yeah, as you can tell, like, it hasn't been edged and it needs to get edged pretty bad, or whatever that's called. So we're going to do that another time. So I've got that plant to put down, that rose bush to put in. I did get some stakes to help keep them standing up. Here is my little bird area. It's a solar light thingamabobber. It works. I don't know if any birds come to it, but I like the idea of having a little bird bath and some food for them. Other roses that I transplanted today, let's just cross our fingers that they do well, that they don't get shocked and die. I think they're going to do fine because this one over here is doing fairly well after replanting it. So we'll see. I put a stake on it the other day. Got a stake for this one. This one I don't think I need a stake. So this is, my husband does a better job with cutting these all the way down. I think he digs them out, but we cut out quite a bit of banana trees. This one we had to because it was like leaning against the fence and don't want any of that. This one we need to plant stakes in that one. We got 2 over there that we need to put into the ground as well, and they are so pretty. And then over here was able to top up the soil. So this is where we're going to be at with the soil in this bed. I got some topsoil and put it on top. Because you could see, I mean, it was pretty shallow, but again, it's my graveyard. And this is my gardenia that I was able to get into the ground. But overall, I mean, it looks pretty good. I need to get, so I threw out the rug back here. I need to get a new one actually, but a smaller one. The other one was just way too big. So I'm going to get a smaller one. Don't know what color scheme, but I'm going to show you the fake plant that I did out front. So this is what it looks like. Looks good. I like it. So again, we still got much more. We got to clean all this out. I did as much as I could with the pressure washer back there. Got to clean all this out, lay some of the Oh, the lava rocks are in the garage. Lay the lava rocks down. I was able to pressure wash the back side of the wall, the house, meaning the window. But yeah, it looks good. It doesn't smell like dog piss, meaning Gizmo. He just doesn't like the rain. He's a Chihuahua. So he'll just go and literally just pee anywhere. Oh, the AC went off. I'm like, what was that noise? He'll literally just go pee anywhere, and it's a pain in the butt because not anywhere, but like on the bottom of the plant, and he continues to go to the same spot, and especially when it rains and it thunders, he'll just squat and pee, and I gotta clean it. So, but got the key out finally. But I was able to clean out the shed, so I'm not sure how long this video is going to be. It may be super long, but I'm going to try to chop it up, or if not, speed it up as quickly or as fast as I can, or as whatever you want to call it. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed today's video, where I show you, just the disaster of this backyard. Again, this is a work in progress. We're still working on it. We still got quite more to do. Just a lot. And I can only do so much at a time, especially when you got to consider the weather. Two, it's cooled off now. It's like 80. I don't even know, but it's gonna storm, and the plants need it, the backyard needs it. So, but we're done for right now. We just have to finish up a few other things, but before the night's over, I need to get my stanky tail into the shower because I am hot, sweaty, and dirty. Like I said, we were going to get dirty today, and I got hot and sweaty. So I'm going to go inside, take a shower. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe and join our community and share today's video. My backyard videos, refresh patios, don't really do well. So let's see, by me doing something a little different, helps it out. But I know some of you still like watching the backyard and just the fruits and the produce, or not produce, because the vegetables, meaning could you consider an avocado a vegetable or a fruit? I don't know. Anyway, so with all my plants and things like that. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Much love, and God bless.